Hello, friends. Happy Friday. Welcome to my Friday Facebook Live. We are starting off on my desk today because it's Friday and I'm a mess and my allergies are on 1,000, so my face is all blotchy and red, but it's fine. It's Friday. I am looking forward to the weekend. I have a craft show this weekend in beautiful Frankenmuth. So if you are local and would like to come out and see me, I will be at the Patriots and Pierogi Party at the Michigan Heroes Museum in Frankenmuth Saturday and Sunday. I also want to talk about the last chance product sale that is going on right now. Save up to 50% on items from the January to June mini catalog. That goes until June 30th. Also until June 30th, the kits collection is buy one, get one 50% off. So add two kits to your cart, you get the 50% off the most expensive kit in your cart, which is really cool. So go ahead and head over to my online store for that and use this host code when you check out, and you will get a gift from me in July. So let's talk about our card. This card is a fun fold, and I have been loving the He's the Man suite. Let me pull up my comments while I'm chit-chatting, but I have been loving the He's the Man suite. It is really great for guy cards, but I have some ideas for maybe not necessarily guy cards. This would be even a good, just a barbecue, or if you know a woman that barbecues. This doesn't say anything about a guy, but it is guy card week, and we're wrapping up guy card week. So I decided to make this one. Now you could stamp Happy Father's Day on the inside, Happy Birthday, whatever you need this card for, you could use it. It's pretty easy. There is really no stamping except for the sentiment. So I know I talk a lot about stamping. Not a lot of stamping on this card. So, and the fold is super easy. Once I show you how to do it, you're going to be doing this like a gazillion times because it is so easy. All right, so let's get started. Grab my notes so I can tell you how things are measured. So I have a piece of early espresso cardstock that is cut 6.5 by 5.5 inches, and then it's scored. I just moved it out onto my trimmer and scored it at 4.25. We're actually going to fold it, and it's going to go like this. When you score it, it looks like that. When you fold it, looks like that. Perfect, right? So then I cut a piece of basic black by 3.5 by 3 3/4, and I didn't actually score it. So I will show you that now. Let me move some stuff off of my paper trimmer that's sitting to the side here so I can show you. Grab my paper trimmer, and we're going to score it on the 3.5 inch side. So make sure you have, that's not it. Wait, it is. Is this the right piece? Did I already score it? That's a scrap. I'm being ridiculous. So I'll still show you how to score. So when you cut your piece of cardstock, this is the 6.5 inch side. You're going to score it at 4.25 here. Make sure your cutting blade is at the top. You score it at 4.25. You have this piece. So now I have this piece that is 3.25 by 3.5. You want to make sure that 3.5 piece is there, and you're going to score that at 3/4. So it's already scored, but I'm just showing you for looks because I pulled out my paper trimmer, so why not? So then I have, this is a scrap. We're going to be doing some die cutting with that. I have lots of little pieces here. This is also a scrap that we're going to be stamping on. I have this little element. This is from the He's the Man. Yeah, He's the Man 12 by 12 designer series paper. It has 2 sheets of die cut. So we're going to be using that little flame grill die cut. And I have a strip of the He's the Man designer series paper that is cut at by 5 by 1 3/4. So I have a piece of black that is 5.25 by 2, and that's just going to layer on there like that. Another piece of designer series paper that is 2 3/4 by 3, and that's going to layer on our little panel there. And then a piece of basic white for the inside that is 5.25 by 4. Now you could also cut a piece of designer series paper at 4 inches by like 1/2 inch and decorate this as well. I didn't do that, so not going to do that today. Let's start with our die cutting and our stamping, and then I will show you how easy it is to put this card together. So I have some early espresso ink here, and the He's All That stamp set, which has so many cool stamps in it. We're going to be using the Holy Smokes, You're Amazing. And did you see what I posted? It's a smokin card. I cracked myself up. So I'm just going to put that onto a C block and tap, tap, tapping, not pushing, just really lightly tapping. And I just have a scrap of basic white here. I'm kind of going in the middle because we are going to be die cutting that. That is it for stamping. Super easy. And if you didn't even want to stamp, you could use the die cuts that come in the He's All That designer series paper. You won't even have to stamp a thing. I love how it makes card making so easy. So then I'm going to grab the All That dies that come in a bundle with the He's All That stamp set, and you save 10% when you buy them as a bundle. I'm going to use the oval that is in here. These are the dies. So I'm going to use the oval for our sentiment, and then, oh, not that one. I could use that one though. Actually, you know what? I am going to use that one. I use this one on the card sample, but let's change it up because I like changing things. Never make the same card twice, guys. It's really hard for me. My wedding thank you cards were really hard for me to make because they were identical almost. Hello, Jeanette. Happy Friday. All right, so I'm going to grab my mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Make sure you can see that. Fold down the sides. I have a number 1 cutting plate is going to go in here. Number 2 clear plate, and then we're going to put down our paper and our die, and then put a clear plate on top. That is your sandwich. And I'm just going to run this through, and my whole desk is going to shake. That's all my blends that you're hearing. So we have that shape, and then I'm going to do the same thing with our sentiment. Line it up in there. Fits perfectly. Put that plate over the top again. I'm just holding it so it doesn't move. The magnetic cutting plate for the mini has not been released yet. Cannot wait for that. It has been released for the standard, and I'm loving it. Literally use it all the time. So happy for it. And it's like a self-healing cutting plate. I don't know about all that. I just know I love it, and my dies stick to it and don't go anywhere. And it's amazing. So now we're ready to assemble our card. So the trick with this fun fold is we're going to hide our little panel. I'm going to get a bone folder though and just burnish this edge because you want it to stick down good. So we have our early espresso base here. We're going to, sorry, I can't talk today. Just line that up. I want you to be able to see. We're going to line that up, and then we're going to put our inside over it. Super easy. Jeanette says, yes, it's hard making the same card just about only when I do swaps. It is hard. I can never make the same card twice. I always have to switch something up. So I'm just running a little bit of seal over this panel. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it out straight, and I'm going to line up this score line with the very edge of my card here. And if it's not perfectly straight, it's fine. And I'm putting it about middle. You can see I left a little more room at the top than the bottom. That's fine. So then I'm going to put in our inside piece, our basic white, running a little bit of seal along that, and just covering that up. Now you will see it sticks out a little bit. That's fine, it's supposed to. So now we have the bones, the skeleton of our card. I'm going to take my bone folder again though and burnish this edge just so it sticks down, doesn't pop up like that. So it's going to pop up a little bit. But this will too sit on a mantle or a table. I like to display my cards, so this will sit up, just so you know. Now we can take our designer series paper and both sides are very cute. I like the early espresso side, so we're going to go with that. Just taking a little bit of seal. Also, hello if you are watching the replay on YouTube. I post my Friday Facebook Lives on YouTube. Oh, that's a little short. I didn't cut that correctly. Huh, well, let's fix that because I didn't cut that right. So our panel here is, let's see, our DSP is supposed to be 2 3/4 by 3. Let's see. That's 3. And that's 2 3/4. Is it not supposed to be 2 3/4 by 3? Did I measure wrong? Entirely possible. I'm going to take my ruler. Oh, no. It's supposed to be 3 by 2 1/2. Because if you see there, it is 2 3/4. That's the problem. I was like, what is going on? So let me take my 2 3/4 side, which is here, and make that 2 1/2. Try not to rip that because I already put adhesive on it. Now, when you do that, always put the adhesive side up just so you can kind of ensure you're not going to rip your paper. If you put it the other way, it will stick to your paper trimmer. So let's see. There we go. That's better. Yeah, so it's 2 1/2 by 3 inches is the designer series paper. Hello, Shirley. Oh, she says she got me something from Orlando. Shirley, you're too good to me. You did not have to do that. And hello, Tammy. I hope your trip was good, Shirley. All right, so I'm just putting some seal on our designer series paper here. And then a little bit more on the back of the basic black. Can never have too much seal. Hold that guy over. Perfect. And now I'm going to take, I'm going to add seal to that. Sometimes I think about putting on a dimensional, but we'll put a dimensional on the whole thing. I'm just going to kind of stick that in the middle. And oh, that's a little crooked. Let's see if I can fix that. Might need a little more seal. That's better. So see, that was our original card with the square label. I think I like this one better. I usually do like the second one better. So I'm going to put some dimensionals on here, and I made a reel that's going up on Facebook later today and Instagram. And you'll see I kind of messed up with the dimensionals. I put 3 all the way across. Don't do that. Put 2 towards the right part of the label because it's going on here. If you put another one there, it's going to stick and you won't be able to open the card. So that you'll see that in the reel where I messed that up. So I'm just going to stick it on this panel here. And then we're going to put a dimensional on the back of our little girl. Good afternoon. I almost said good morning. Good afternoon, Linda. It's a great guide card. I need more of the masking card. I know I have such a hard time sometimes with guide cards. That's why I'm loving this suite. So, and that is our card, but got to add some bling. So I also have some of the Rustic metallic adhesive back dots that are from the same suite. They come in 2 sizes. And a piece of my hair. So there's like a medium size and a small size. We're going to be using all of them. And I put 5 on here. I kind of went crazy with the dots because why not? And I don't know. I've been having a hard time with the little ones. They move around on me. I don't know. We're going to stick one there, I guess. Just randomly all over. Another one there. Let's grab another large one. There, I guess. I don't know. Just wherever I feel like I want them to go. Come on. There. Where do I want it? I don't want it on the grill. Maybe on the label again? I don't like that either. Where do I want it to go? Here it's fine. We'll put it close to that thing there. There. Okay, I like it. So, which label do you guys like? Do you like the first one or the second one better? I think I'm liking the second one. I like them both, and it's not really that big of a change. It's just a subtle little change, but I like the little notches on this one. So let me know in the comments, card 1, card 2. And that is it for our Friday Facebook Live. I want to thank you all so much for joining me today. There will be no live in my VIP group this Sunday, as I will be at the craft show in Frankenmuth. So if you are local to me, please come out and see me. I would love to meet you and see your smiling face. I will have a video up on YouTube on Monday, though, and I will see you right back here next Friday. Have a great weekend, everyone. Thanks for watching.